Hi guys, welcome to your tarot reading 1111. We're going to get a message for you. We're going to ask Spirit what the overall collective energy is. So Spirit, what is the overall collective energy? And then we're also going to look into what you need to know. What you need to know. Overall collective, conflict, loyalty. So conflict in reverse. I feel like you're getting clarity on something, someone. I feel like you had to distance yourself from this person to get that clarity that you needed. I feel like you may have been having differences with this person, or you were just seeing something different. You didn't trust this person, perhaps, or you just stopped believing what they were saying to you. This person may have also not been reliable. Okay, and loyalty is the card there. So shocking. For some of you, you may have not expected something. And you may have found out something about a person. Again, I feel like there's some distance here between you and a person. You see it there. And turmoil, trouble, unexpected is what is written on that card. So for some of you, something could have happened with this person where they got in trouble, and maybe a lot came out. Maybe this went to court and you found out all kinds of stuff that you didn't know about a person. Or it could have been somebody that told you something that you didn't know about a person. Okay, but it's not going to be for everybody. I feel that for the majority of you, there was something that you felt, and you had a gut feeling about something. Something wasn't right, or this person was not giving you their time, and you were putting in a lot of time, a lot of your time, energy, and effort into this connection, and this person was not giving you the same. And so you created a distance from this person. This person feels it. They feel how loyal you were to them. And this was very shocking. This person didn't expect you to pull your energy back. Okay. Let's see what else is coming up. Spirit, what else? Also, notice how dark those 3 cards are, and even this. So this person has been thinking, hoping that you are going to return to them, without them, putting in the work. This person was used to you giving a lot of second chances, maybe not questioning them. And this time around, you didn't do this. This time around, you kept your distance. And this person has been waiting for you to reach out to them, waiting for you to, call or text or come, by and see them. But this time you didn't, and so this person is shocked, I feel, that you didn't this time, that this time it's different. They're wondering what's different this time. Okay, so let's get a few more cards on that. What is different? So this time it felt different for you. Depth in reverse. Maybe you expected more from this person and you felt like they weren't giving. I feel that in this time that you created this distance with this person, you've been giving a lot more to yourself. That loyalty card. Maybe you're also hanging out with friends or family, but you're not giving this person your time, and this person feels that. They're used to you giving them all your time, so only you are very devoted to them. But I feel that for you, something was different this time again. You may have felt that this person was shallow, like they didn't have depth to them, or like you were unimportant to them. They didn't value you. So those 2 cards are in reverse. Look at all of the cards are in reverse except for loyalty and shocking. So this could have also been that you found out that this person, again, was not loyal. And this person maybe didn't expect you to find out, but they didn't expect you to not give them a second chance. Second chance, again, is right there. And it's in reverse, that card, though. Okay, so abandon. Okay, this person may have an abandonment wound, and so they're feeling this really strong. And they didn't think you were going to walk away. They didn't think you're going to get cold with them. Okay, this person is like really holding on to you. They're really obsessing, and they could be spying on you. And also notice how this person has like the saran wrap around her face, and it almost looks like somebody that's suffocating. So that could be what this person feels like this is really suffocating, that you're not talking to them, but also that you're not giving them the time of day. I feel like that's the main thing. They're very used to that. Like this person just didn't think that you were going to turn your back on them, is what I get. Okay, this could be twin flame for some of you. This could also be that this person has done something similar in the past. Mirroring, though, makes me think of like maybe in the past tables were turned. That's not for everybody, but it could be for some of you. So there's a lot of reflecting going on here, especially because you're not talking to this person. Again, I feel like for a lot of you, you created a lot of distance with this person. So that's going to be different for everyone, but you felt like you had to put up boundaries. You could have blocked this person, but that's just a small number of you. I feel like for a lot of you, you kind of kept this line of communication open, but this person is like expecting you to, be the one to reach out. This card on it says expecting. So it's like in the past they haven't had to put in the work. And I feel like this is also what bothers you about this person, is that you are seeing this, that you were the one that was doing all the work here, that was putting in the time, energy, effort, and this person just never really was. So you kind of went on with your life, and this person now feels what they lost. Okay. Cloudy judgment. I feel like you're having a lot of realizations with just, again, the distance that you've had, and you've kind of come to the end of a road with the person. I feel like your issues have to do with commitment, but this person is really longing for you. And again, they're not used to you not being there. This person feels very conflicted, and they feel very trapped by, I feel like, the emotions is what's coming up for them. And withdrawal here, I feel like this is them feeling you being single, and like you might have been in a committed relationship, not all of you, but some of you might have been in a committed relationship, and they broke, the loyalty, trust. So you're not anymore. You're single now, and you're just doing whatever, and this person doesn't like this. So this person may have been, on the other side of this, where it was like they could do whatever, and you were over here like always worried. And now you've kind of freed yourself from this person, and this sort of, I feel like it was a emotional trap maybe that this person had you in, or that's what it felt like. And this person got caught up in their own trap here. I feel like this person didn't realize how much they cared until you turned your back. And the emotional charge, I want to say, is on the opposite side. Okay, so let's see. Foundation. I feel like this was a person that didn't want to give you what you wanted. I feel like you wanted stability. You wanted to be in a committed relationship here. Or maybe they did, but they were also not loyal, or also doing whatever because you didn't trust this person, or they were unreliable. They just weren't showing up for you. Okay, so we get the broken glass here, and this is heartbroken. I feel like for a lot of you, you've gone through a breakup with a person here, and you've gone through, that heartache of it, and you're on the other side. You're, having more fun now, and maybe you're doing something that's taken a lot of your time, so your focus is on something else, and it's definitely not on this person. This person feels that. Okay, so you may feel also like this person destroyed the chances, giving this person a second chance or any opportunity to make this work, because of the level of heartbreak is what I feel here. And hopeless comes up here, and then hoping in reverse comes up here. So this is like a sinking ship, and this is despair and falling apart. So maybe for some of you, you may not, know this about this person, what they're going through. And I feel like this is something that was maybe triggered recent for this person, where I don't know if it's because of, this only you card is here in depth. So maybe just now they're realizing how deep they feel for you, and they feel like they lost you. The abandonment wound is, it might be triggering something really strong within this person. And I feel like this person is going to try and return here. Okay. I also get that this person is feeling very hopeless, though, about the situation. And let me see, they were distracting themselves, but they can't really distract themselves anymore. All right. There's been changes, though, here. This person is afraid that you feel differently about them, about this connection, that you don't want them anymore. This person remembers, though, how much you love them and how devoted you were to them. There might have been also, I was going to say, somebody that came in between, and maybe that person is no longer in this person's life. And so this person, again, is no longer distracted. That's not for everybody. But here it says, you are stronger than you think. And I feel like for some of you, you're realizing that maybe you did want this person at the beginning to come back around. Like there was stronger, connection, but you let this person go. That's for some of you. And it's like you're stronger than you think, and you're not going to go back to this. All right. For others of you, I feel like you're done with this roller coaster ride. Peacock Priestess. So this also could be somebody, this person that is very egotistical or very full of themselves. The peacock in tarot represents somebody that's really haughty, or is maybe this person was reckless, or they were thinking of themselves, or it was just all about them. And your wound might have been that you felt like you weren't good enough, but maybe you've done a lot of healing, and on her forehead it's like she has a tattoo that says I am enough. And I feel like for some of you, this is just you had a lot of cloudy judgment because there was a lot of emotions invested, but the flame here is dead. You couldn't rekindle this if you wanted to. Okay, one more here. Tribe of the Kindred. For some of you, though, this is a relationship that you needed to take some time away from this person, apart from this person. You needed to create this distance. But it says here, I carry your heart, I carry it in mine. So it's like a connection that was meant to be. Maybe you needed your time apart. Maybe you wanted this person to realize, how much time and effort, energy, and love you were putting into this connection. And now this person is definitely realizing that they're longing for you. They're wanting to be with you. Maybe this person also was unsure about what they wanted, and that is the energy for this person, that they are having a lot of realizations about what they do want, and you are what they want. Okay, and then the last card here is freaking beautiful. This person thinks you're beautiful, and the card under that also is only you. So maybe again you wanted a commitment from this person, and this person is ready to commit now. So maybe this is what you were hoping for. You were hoping for this person to have these realizations. Okay, what else, Spirit, here? Loyal heart. See, this person knows you have a loyal heart. All right, and what is it that you need to know? Spirit, what is the message here for what you need to know? There's this card that flipped over. Not for you. That's a fortune. So for some of you, that's your message. Like, this is not for you. This person was not for you. And maybe that's why you went through what you went through. I feel like a lot of you are on the other side of it. And also, this is like a chess game here on that card. So again, this could be where somebody is coming back. And I feel like it's not, though, where this person's going to be playing games. I feel like round and round, this is going to be, it's not going to be another like round of, the back and forth. Breathe, and under that is mending. Yeah, you're going to be mending this relationship. And I feel like if I confused anybody of where you are, I feel like you feel this instinctually. If somebody is not for you, again, I feel like you've had enough distance from this person to have that realization. Maybe you were sort of overwhelmed with all the feelings, but in the time that you've been apart, breathe. You've focused a lot on yourself and what you want and maybe what you won't stand for. But for some of you that were waiting for somebody maybe to make up their mind or to grow up, or if also this person with the return card, it could be that they went somewhere and maybe this person had to have, time to, if it was for themselves for whatever reason, you kind of gave that person their time, and here's the medicine wisdom. So like this person is coming back grown and maybe healed for some of you, but wiser. And here's a message in a bottle. So I feel that you will be getting a message from a person that's historic. So maybe, again, this person may be ready to commit, the commitment card. And of course that represents a child. For some of you, that might be a message in itself. And then happy. So it's a good reading, overall positive. Although for some of you, this would be good anyways. Like if this is somebody that you had to release because it just wasn't meant to be, and you're happily going on with your life. And maybe this was somebody that you were trying to get away from, and finally you were able to, sort of free yourself from the trap. And so it's a good message regardless. All right, so I feel like that is the overall energy. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if the reading resonated. And I'll see you guys in the next one.